Hi there. This is a quick video, hopefully, just to show off a couple of three tablets essentially. This is, they're all 10 inches. This is the Voyo i8 Plus phablet. This is the Binai G10 Max phablet, and that is the T10 Teclast Master, and they all have fantastic screens in my view. Great screen quality. That screen is one of the best I have ever seen on a cheap China product. It's absolutely exquisite. Beautiful, beautiful screen. The price of the Voyo was about £145 with the type cover. The type cover can be purchased separately, but is really worth having because it protects the screen. Plus, you can type on it, which is the whole point. You also get the kickstand. It's the only device of these three that has a very, very useful kickstand with it. And as I say, both of those make phone calls. You get, as you saw, a stylus with the Voyo. You can get a stylus as well that goes with the Binai, and I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I suspect that I'm not. And it's, as I say, the same. This is the same device that you would get if you bought the Chuwi Hi9 Air. It's exactly the same device. The only difference is this one, the Binai, you can get a stylus for it, but also the stereo speakers are on either side of the Binai, whereas the Chuwi version, the speakers are on top. But once again, that screen is amazing. The Teclast, again, it's a first-class screen, but what makes it even better than the other two, in my view, because sound really matters, the Teclast has got a built-in amplifier. So the speakers are amplified, and the sound is the best I have ever heard on a cheap China tablet. You know, it's better than some laptop sound. So great stereo separation and great volume. You get bass as well, not stunning bass, but certainly enough to make it worthwhile just listening to the tablet instead of attaching Bluetooth speakers. The sound quality on the Voyo is very poor, no bass, very tinny. The same with the Binai, unfortunately. Great screen, but rubbish sound, in my view. They could have done much better with the sound quality. The keyboard on the Binai is a generic keyboard that they make. It's the same company, and it takes any 10-inch tablet, sits in there, really. But you get a track pad, and the keyboard itself is very good. Good key travel, and it's a high quality device, but it's a generic keyboard, not unique to the tablet. This keyboard is again a generic one I got off eBay, and the good thing about it as well is that it's backlit. So you can actually use it to type in the dark, as I do, and I think it's fantastic. Battery life, I can get through a whole day on that. Usually, when I'm at work, I'm working, so I'm not using my device. But if I leave the house at 8 o'clock in the morning and return at 6 o'clock in the evening, then I will still have approximately 40 to 45% charge, and my travel to work is about 50 minutes both ways, so I'm usually watching videos, etc. So very, very good battery life on all of these devices. approximately 8 hours screen on time for all of them. Definitely will get you through a day easily. So that's battery life. I think I've explained that they've all got 64 gig storage, 4 gig RAM, 3 gig RAM on the Voyo, 4 gig RAM, 4 gig RAM, all 64 gig storage. Screen quality, as I say, a tie between those two, but I'm always drawn to this screen. It's absolutely, I just cannot praise it enough. If only they had sorted out the sound, but I guess that's what Bluetooth speakers are for. You can always attach Bluetooth speakers to it. What else did I want to mention? I purchased these tablets from Banggood and GearBest, and delivery to London was within a week. For example, with this one, I ordered it last week Thursday, and it arrived this week Thursday here in London. And there were no import charges, no additional postage. It was exactly the same price that was on the screen when I ordered it from Banggood or GearBest is what I paid delivered. The other thing I thought I would say, camera quality. The Teclast T10 Master takes fantastic pictures. I did not expect that. The selfie camera is 13 megapixels, and sometimes that doesn't mean anything, but it actually does take great pictures, and the camera at the back, the 8 gig, also takes great pictures. So I'm very, very impressed. The picture quality from the camera on the Binai is also very, very good. So, but the Teclast is definitely better. The photos that the Voyo take are not worth even talking about. They are appalling quality. I think they say it's a 12 gig camera at the back, but it takes rubbish pictures in my view. Again, the sound is, there are 2 rear firing speakers on either side, but it's mono. This tablet produces mono sound. It's stereo if you attach Bluetooth or your headphones, wired headphones. It's stereo, but the actual onboard tablet speakers on my one, unless my one is faulty, is definitely mono. Very tinny, no bass, nothing worth talking about. As far as sound is concerned, that Teclast T10 Master is indeed masterful. So anyway, that's what I wanted to say about that. Problems. When this device arrived yesterday, I got a message on screen saying that it was not certified by Android, so none of my Android applications would work, even though Play Store was installed. So I saw online that there was an easy solution, which I found at XDA, at the XDA forum, and there's also YouTube videos that show you what to do within a couple of minutes. You can sort it out. So I applied the fix that I found online, and as you can see, it's working fine. Apps like Netflix and YouTube, they're all showing YouTube videos, by the way, at the moment. First class quality in the way of Netflix. The surprise is in the way of connectivity and the rest of it, I guess, must be the T10 Master, the Teclast, because it's the only one that's got an HDMI port. So I can connect it either wirelessly or using HDMI to a television, and that really is great. And the picture quality, even when you connect it via HDMI, is absolutely first class. Can't think of anything else that's worth saying about those tablets further, other than they all take micro SD cards. I've tested card, 128 gig in all of them. And as you can see with the Voyo, it shows a stunning picture, beautiful picture as well. So I can't fault the picture. The only thing I would say further about the Voyo is that there's a later model called the i8 Max, which has got 4 gig of RAM and a better processor. If you go to techtablets.com, Chris's reviews are fantastic. He's the one who made me aware of all these cheaper Chinese tablets. I'd never heard of brands like Chuwi and Teclast and Onda and the rest of it. But he does an excellent job at reviewing them properly, unlike this video. And I'm sure that if you go along there, you'll find better reviews in detail to help you make up your mind about whether to purchase any of these tablets. Over there in the far right-hand corner of this table is my Chuwi HI12. I've purchased and sold different devices over the last couple of years, but the one I've hung on to has been the Chuwi HI12. It too comes with a stylus and a great keyboard, and because it's Windows and Android, it's exceptional good value, and the screen is beautiful as well, absolutely stunning screen. This one of the two bigger tablets on the table is the Voyo VBook 3, and forgive the picture quality at the moment. It's not the tablet. It's my Wi-Fi in this particular room isn't as great as it needs to be. It's actually a fantastic product because you can manipulate it as a yoga device, and it's cheap. It was only about £150 when I bought it, or less. And you know, again, the sound quality isn't great. It too comes with a stylus, so you get a stylus that you can use with it on the screen. And again, you know, if this was an Apple product or Samsung, it would probably cost at least £400. So you know, it's worth exploring. Anyway, the king of all tablets and laptops and anything else that's got electricity running through it, in my view, was something I didn't buy out of GearBest or Banggood. I bought this one on Amazon, and it's an HP Spectre 360. It was on sale. I managed to get it for £500. It was a used product, because the actual asking price new was nearly £2,000 at the time I bought it last year. And but when I got it, it arrived, and as you can see, it's a 4K screen. But the problem I had was that it was faulty. It was immediately, and it was clear to me why it was so cheap. The screen kept blinking on and off. So I called HP, and to my surprise and complete gratitude, HP, even though they knew it was a used product, came to my house, collected this tablet or laptop, and took it away. They completely replaced the screen. They also replaced the hard drive, the 512 gig hard drive. They replaced various cables inside it as well. And, you know, as you know by the name 360, it's exactly what it does. It's and not only did HP do that, but they also gave me a great case as well. You know, just to say sorry for the inconvenience, and thank you for being a customer. And that's what we don't get when we buy cheaper products out of China, is you don't get the customer service. If these tablets go wrong, we're pretty much stuck with them, unless we, if we send it back to China, it's going to cost more. It won't be economical to do that. So we either put them in the bin or whatever. Whereas what HP reminded me of was that customer care really makes a huge difference. They took a used product that I bought and they completely renewed it without any complaint or any question. I was shocked. So if we saved all our money that we spend on these gadgets and just bought a good quality gadget in the first place, like this one, it would make much better sense. I absolutely adore this tablet, and it comes with a screen as well. There's a leather pouch in the box. I just cannot praise it enough. It's fantastic, beautifully crafted machine. Just stunning. But anyway, getting back to these three, of the three of them, I would have to say the Teclast T10 Master is the best because of the great picture, but also because of the great sound. I've explained that the keyboard is one that I got off eBay, fits any 10-inch tablet, and it's backlit. Love it. The screen and the sound makes that an all-rounder. There's no stylus support, and it cannot make phone calls, but it does take great photos as well. So that's the reason, and I only paid £100 for it. So when I saw it going for £100, in fact it was under £100 on Amazon, I jumped at it because it's usually about £180. I'm not sure what happened, but they were giving them away, but virtually. This one was £150 through Banggood, and as I explained, that one was about £145, £150 with all the various accessories as well. So I think I've covered just about everything that most people would want to know. But as I say, I think I've reminded us all that customer care really matters. And, sometimes when you buy cheap, you end up buying twice. Or sometimes we buy multiple devices hoping to find one of great quality. There's usually something wrong with Chinese products. Either the screen quality is poor, and I have to say they're all getting better, the screen quality, or the sound is poor, or the cameras are rubbish, or something else. There's always some kind of compromise. And as I say, if we save our money and invest in some of the better products, that might be a better idea. But, when I go to techtablets.com and Chris does his fantastic reviews, I get tempted, and before I know it, I'm ordering something. And I know if I don't like it, if I don't want it, I can easily put it on eBay or on Amazon, get my words out, and sell it on. So there's somebody trying to get hold of me, probably Chris trying to get hold of me to sue me for mentioning his website. I'm sure not. Thank you for watching. Happy buying. Don't forget to get to Tech Tablets to find out the real deal. Thank you. Bye.